In today's video, I'm going to teach you what a resource group is in the context of Microsoft Azure. An Azure resource group serves as a logical container to house various Azure resources, such as virtual machines, storage accounts, and databases. This organizational structure allows for more efficient management of lifecycle, access control, and billing, making it a crucial element of working with Azure. First, let's touch on some prerequisites you'll need. To get started, you should have access to an Azure subscription. Whether it's your own or shared with you, having the right permissions is crucial. You'll need either the contributor or owner role for the subscription, or at the very least, within the scope where you're planning to create your resource group. If not, you may encounter permission errors when trying to proceed. Also, if you happen to have multiple subscriptions, ensure you select the correct one, as this will determine under which umbrella you're creating your resource group. Keep an eye out for certain role-based access control policies or Azure policy assignments that might restrict where you can create these groups, either by region or by name. Now let's move on to creating a resource group using the Azure Portal, Microsoft's graphical user interface. Begin by navigating to the Azure Portal and signing in. Once you've logged in, look at the left-hand menu. There you'll see Resource Groups, a section you can either click on directly or use the search feature to find. When you've located it, go ahead and click on it. Once inside the Resource Group section, you'll see an option to create a new group. This option might be labeled as +Create, or perhaps New or Add, depending on your portal version. Select it to initiate the process of creating a new resource group. A form will appear, and you'll need to fill in some details. Start by selecting the Azure subscription you want this resource group to fall under. Next, you'll need to provide a unique name for your resource group. This name must be unique within the scope of the subscription. Following this, specify the region or location that will store the metadata for this group. Note that this does not dictate where the resources within the group must be located, only where their metadata is stored. Optionally, you can add tags such as key value pairs, which help identify and classify your resource group effectively. Once you've filled in the necessary details, click on Review + Create. This step checks the information you've entered to ensure everything is in order. After passing validation, hit Create. Now it's just a waiting game as you allow Azure to finish deploying your new resource group. Once it's ready, you can click on Go to Resource Group or refresh the list to see your freshly minted group. And there you have it. You've successfully created a resource group using the Azure Portal. This is one of the simplest ways to manage Azure resources, especially if you're doing a one-off task. With your new resource group set up, you're now ready to start adding and organizing your Azure resources efficiently.